This is my $1,700 Accord, but as to expect when having a car as cheap as mine, it's gonna have issues. And those issues are gonna be things such as like a valve cover gasket leak. And if you guys saw from the title and thumbnail, I will be taking care of that valve cover gasket leak. But I ain't gonna waste no time yapping, I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up and get started. And the first step to get to the valve cover gasket is to take off the plastic covers, and I'm gonna start with the intake cover. The next thing I'll need to do is take out the coil packs, so I'm gonna get them unbolted, unplugged, then get them taped and labeled. Alrighty, and I got the coil packs out and I got them taped and labeled right here. And now the next thing I need to do is get these two bolts out. So with a little bit of editor's magic, let's go ahead and do that. There's also this bolt that needs taken out, so let's go ahead and use our editor's magic for this one as well. Alright, so that's both of the brackets that are off. We got that side and we got that side done. Now the next thing that we would have to do is get these screws off. I already got started on these three right here. After getting the screws off, I then started to pry the grommets off of the valve cover. Oh no! It's gone! Nah, I think it's underneath the car somewhere, but let's try not to flame them. Alrighty, so that's all the grommets, so the next thing you need to do is take the dipstick out and then get this pried off. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out right here. I'll set it right here. Oh, that came off easy as fuck. I didn't even think it was gonna come off that damn easy.
Hey, yo.
Honestly, for an older car, this is so much cleaner than what I expected. I honestly thought there was at least going to be like a little bit of residue, but maybe it's just because I kept up with keeping my engine filled with oil. Alrighty, now it's time to finally get the valve cover gasket replaced, and as you can see, you could tell that it's bad. You can see it lifting up, it's all flimsy. Yeah, we need to get this changed ASAP. And at this point, my phone died. I already had finished the job, and the next thing that I had to do was after I took off all the gaskets, I went ahead and made sure all of the surface was clean, and I cleaned it off with some degreaser and some paper towels. I also went ahead and made sure all of the new gaskets were clean and free of debris. The next thing I had to do was reinstall the gaskets. Obviously, the actual valve cover gasket itself, you would just have to lay it in there and make sure that it's fully seated in there. The next thing would be the gaskets for your coil packs, and those, you'd have to just simply seat them all in there, and then to really make sure that they're all seated in properly and sitting flush, you sit one of the older grommets that you have, you put it on top of the new one, and then you bang it out with like a rubber mallet or something that you could use as, you know, for force. After you had gotten all of the gaskets reinstalled, the next thing that you would have to do is go ahead and put RTV on all four of the corners of the gasket. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a photo right now. The next thing that you would have to do is just put the valve cover back onto the engine block, and then after that you just do all of the steps that you watched before in reverse. So that means that you put these grommets back on and make sure that you do them in a crisscross pattern, and also make sure you torque them down to 8.5 foot-pounds. It's a little bit over hand tight. I didn't use a torque wrench or anything like that, so mine aren't necessarily like super torque specific, but they're a little over hand tight. I don't think it really matters all that much. And then you just get the screws on back on these brackets over here. Then underneath here you would get your coil packs bolted and plugged back in, and then after you get your coil packs in, you just put the covers back on. So yeah, it's been about a day and a half since I did the job, and it's looking like I did a pretty good job. I don't see any oil seeping from any of the grommets. I don't see any of the oil seeping from the valve cover gasket. Let me go ahead and show y'all. As y'all can see, no oil coming from like any of the grommets or anything like that. There was like a ton of oil seeping from this one. It's kind of hard to tell that there's like any leaks still or anything because of all this leftover old gunk I haven't been able to get off. But again, it seems like I didn't do too bad of a job. But this concludes the video of me replacing my valve cover gasket without any prior experience. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that sub button, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on another upload. But I hope you guys have a great day. Peace!